About to get this thing started. I should have added one more flex. You know what? You were right. I should have added one more flex. My draft may happen tonight. Might happen tonight. How is it might happen tonight? That's crazy. I appreciate the YouTube videos a lot. The only thing is to post during the off season to help the algorithm push you more. Yeah, I can start posting more during the off season. I normally take a break. This year, I don't plan on taking a break. I plan on doing a little bit different content this year. So I feel like those 15-minute stream clips. All right, bet. I'm gonna keep doing it then. I was feeling like this was the method for me. Like it would let me go through sometimes and like it lets me talk during the live, but then like for those who can't always watch the lives, or maybe you don't want to watch an hour live, maybe you don't have the time or you don't want to go back through them, it gives you a chance to like just catch the main points. People in my league get itch of the draft, it's a redraft league. Nah. You tell them no. Tell them no. Tell them no, bro. All right, from the 9 spot in Superflex, a lot of times I don't know what quarterbacks are going to be gone, but you might be here at this decision right here. For me, I'm taking Gibbs or Barkley, whichever one you want. I'm going Barkley here. I'm going Barkley. And I think that's a great pick there. Like if you're at that 9 spot here, drafting from this 9 spot, the good thing is you have a chance to kind of see how the board is falling, right? Like it wasn't like everybody took receiver or took quarterback. So you kind of know, okay, like I'm not having a panic on quarterback right now. And there's not a good enough one that fell to me. Like Burrow's good, but I don't know that he's leaps and bounds ahead of like Patrick Mahomes. So for me, I'm kind of waiting here at this 9 spot. Now I'm noticing the running backs went, okay, cool. So that means a receiver is going to fall to me. Malik is going to fall. Puka is going to fall. Somebody good is going to fall to me here. Even if not, I got like C-Mac here. If I want some upside, I'm good there. I really wanted to get Malik Neighbors there. I kind of don't want to take whatchamacallit so early. I am going to go. I'm going to go Drake London here. I'm going to go Drake. Nah, I'm actually going to go McCaffrey. I'm going to go McCaffrey here. And the reason why is I already got Saquon. Now I got McCaffrey. I noticed there was a run on running backs, which means everybody else back here is going to feel the running back itch. More than likely. I'm just talking it out right now on live, so I don't know if that's actually the case. But a lot of people are probably going to feel this running back like, damn, I don't have a running back. So I got a feeling some receiver or a quarterback is going to slip to me here. That's just how I'm playing it out. Y'all could obviously do the reverse since I'm on live, but like that's if I had to guess how people like their teams, I'm going to guess that's the way it plays out. Maybe a couple receivers here. Chances are these guys are going to be hunting that running back soon. That's normally how it plays out. I feel like I already got Saquon for the floor, McCaffrey for the upside. Now I got a little bit of wiggle room. Drafting early has its benefits. I agree with this to an extent. We all carry the same risk. The major thing I hate is that if you draft a player, you shouldn't have to like worry about are they going to be out for the season and it's your first or second round pick and now you can't win your league. That's the one thing I say about like early. I think there's good value there though. Like you can get in before the ADP rise or the fall. Like especially for a guy like Cooper Kupp, I think his ADP is going to start to climb once we get closer to August and September. But I do think like say a first round player happens to get a torn fingernail and now they're out for the season, right? I do think that gives, now that you're playing at a significant disadvantage just because of when you drafted. That's the one thing I don't like. I know it can happen. It can happen week 1. But if you wait till the end of preseason and you draft week 1, that risk doesn't hurt you as much. I'm always at work when you go live, so I rewatch the lives all the time. Everything you doing is solid. All right, bet. Thank you. The feedback, hey, real talk, the feedback helps a lot. That helps me a lot. So I've done plenty of early drafts for Dynasty in my redraft league. I don't mind drafting around this time. I also have another keeper league. Yeah, it's good to have multiple leagues. I like to keep my leagues to like 3 or 4 though. I don't like having too many leagues. I'm at the 3rd spot. Who should it be my target for the rounds 1 through 4 in a redraft league? You got to see who falls to you because those first 3 picks, shit changes, right? You could have Bijan, Jamar Chase, Saquon sitting right there in front of you. Also, you could want to take Justin Jefferson. Jahmyr Gibbs is a fine pick there. CeeDee Lamb's also another option. So I think for you, it depends on your league rules. If you start two receivers, you probably want to adhere to the running backs, right? If it's not PPR, if it's half PPR or standard, you might want to err to the side of the caution of the running backs. But if not, if you can get Bijan at your number 3 spot, Jamar Chase at your 3 spot, Justin Jefferson, Gibbs, like it's kind of your preference there. And then for rounds 2 through 4, you really just want to see who's falling to you. Like Tyreek Hill fell in this draft, but this is super flex. But like Tyreek Hill will fall sometimes. Or you get Jonathan Taylor a lot in that area, Jacobs a lot in that second round. And then third, fourth round is a lot of players that are the same. You know, some are older, some are – I think these first 4 rounds are stacked. Stacked with mispriced talent. Stacked with mispriced talent. Just know that. I think you can do really well in these first 4 rounds this year. Do you have Drake London over AJ Brown? Not definitively. Depending on my draft, depending on how it's going, I have them very similarly. I think London has more upside. I think AJ Brown's a little safer though floor wise. If I had to like nail it down, and that's the case for a lot of players. Like to draft based on rankings, I think is inappropriate. What you should draft on is tiers. Okay, and what I mean by that, the fuck. What you should draft on is tiers. And if you have players that are similar, like I could see both of these guys being 1,400-yard players, or a lot of times it's not a big difference in the player. It's I like the offense a little bit better, or they're a little bit safer on a week-to-week basis, or maybe they don't have as big an injury risk. Like a lot of times there's players that are baked into a similar range. I don't think they could be the wide receiver one. I don't think they're going to be, a total bust this year. Like you have to kind of work through that part as well. Yeah, we going Marv here, baby. I'll take Marv here. My next pick might shock you guys, bro. I'm not going to lie. My next pick might shock you guys. I don't know. I haven't made this pick all offseason, and I'm going to now see how I feel about it. Jahan, growing up, what did you like more, football or basketball? I was 1,000% a basketball guy. 1,000%. I played basketball, and like I'm 6'4", so like I played basketball growing up. I'm a hooper, Kobe guy, like big Laker fan. I grew up in Sacramento, rooted against the Kings, so lived in Enemyville for my entire life. So for me, I've been a hoop guy to the core. It's funny because I've talked about it on this channel before. Like I know the history of hoop way better than I know the history of football. Like you guys would be surprised with my basketball knowledge. And even like fantasy basketball, I'm really good at fantasy football, but I would say I'm damn near equal or better at fantasy basketball. Straight up. I got invited to a diamond only on Yahoo, a diamond only basketball league. There was only 2 teams that were platinum. And in my first year, and I won that shit. That's just I'm fantasy. I'm just really good at fantasy. I don't know why. Intuition, whatever you want to call it. I'm just really, really fucking good at fantasy. Tay, baby. What y'all think about that pick? Devontae Adams right there. Sutton, DJ Moore, or Chuba Hubbard? I'm going DJ Moore here. DJ Moore. Is your son still hooping? Yeah, he's still hooping. He's actually got a YouTube page, Word of Tyson. Y'all can follow it here. Follow his journey. I think it's Tyson Henry _22. It says time on it. His thumbnail is a time. But I think that's it. Tyson Henry 22. Let me see. Hold on. That may not be it. Y'all drop him a sub, man. He's trying to grow his page and grow his following and shit. So, yeah, that's it. Y'all throw him a sub, man. He's got his basketball journey. Bro's got a full court shot on there. He's 14 years old right now and grinding, man. Grinding through the hoop grind and really putting a lot of work in right now. So, yeah, follow his page, man. You might see me on there eventually. You might see a post with dad on there, but he puts in a lot of work, man, and he plays at a very high level. So he'll be going into high school basketball next year, not this upcoming season, but 2026. So I'll make sure to talk about that journey, how it's going. But he's coming along very, very nicely. Coming on very, very. Y'all throw him a sub. Even if y'all don't watch kid basketball at 14, just throw him a sub, man. Show him some love. Fantasy basketball killed me. Yeah, it's Tyson Henry _22. Tyson Henry _22. He goes by time. This is it right here. Throw him a little love. Here you go, right here. He already on the string. Shout out to my boy Ty, bro. Shout out to my boy Ty, man. Y'all throw him a sub, bro. He grinding. He grinding for real. Grinding for real. Fantasy basketball killed me. I had no clue how to play it. Yeah, and the thing is, if you play it on Yahoo versus like Sleeper or somewhere else, it could be different on every format. So I like the head-to-head format in fantasy basketball. To each his own, though. To each his own. Yeah, fantasy basketball, fantasy basketball and fantasy baseball are like easy. I think fantasy baseball is the easiest out of all of them if you never played it. How do you guys like my start right now to this 109? The thing is, what I've noticed, right? Everybody challenges me with Superflex. Everybody does. They say, Superflex, my leagues don't draft like that. Quarterbacks go. My leagues don't draft like that. I challenge you in your next Superflex league to start off your draft without taking a quarterback. And watch what happens. You're going to notice some of the other stronger players in your league are going to go, oh, why didn't you draft a quarterback? He didn't know this is a Superflex league. Ha, ha, ha. But then slowly but surely over the course of the draft, they're going to be like, oh, shit, I have to get other players outside of quarterback. Everybody who says you need to draft 2 QBs early wants you to do the exact same thing. Ha ha, why didn't you do this? They don't understand what you're doing. And when you're a wild card in a draft, that makes it harder to plan against you. If I know in my draft, if I'm walking in and I know I can get Saquon Barkley and I know I can get Nico Collins, Christian McCaffrey in the second round, I'm set. Because now I know how to plan this. Okay, I know they're all going to go quarterback. Let me pick the players I want. When you're predictable, it's much easier to beat you in fantasy. When you're unpredictable in fantasy, it's very hard to beat you. Very hard to beat you. Like coming up in the draft, I know just playing enough fantasy football. Jalen Hurts was the last quarterback drafted coming this way on my screen, right? So I got the 9, 10, 11, 12 pick. Mahomes is the only quarterback taken. If I want a quarterback right now, this is the time for me to take one. And I'm probably going to trigger a quarterback effect because there's a quarterback they're looking at that they hope I don't take, right? That's strategy when it comes to fantasy football. So for me, I'm also looking okay. They got 2 receivers. Their build's kind of the same. I think at the end, Key's definitely going to take 2 position players. There's no way he goes quarterback or tight end there. So he's going to take running back and receiver. I know Q is probably going to take at least 1 quarterback, right? Maybe Hawkinson goes here in this little wraparound. Maybe Hawkinson goes. But I know for sure a quarterback or 2 is about to go right now. So I'm going to go check and see what quarterback is here. I'm not taking Bo Nix. Only one I really like here is Kyler. And I feel like I could wait. Where I don't think I can wait is at receiver no more. And I'm taking J-Mo. I guarantee 2 quarterbacks go over here. Guaranteed. I'll be willing to bet. Do you think Swift has high upside behind a revamped offensive line with Ben Johnson? I'm not sure that he has high upside, but I do think he could be like a top 12 guy. I do think he'd be top 12. Like I genuinely think that he has, yes. So high upside, meaning could he be a top 12 back? Yes. Now, do I think that will happen? I'm not betting on it. I think he will. I think he'll be in a committee. I don't think Ben Johnson minds running with 2 or 3 backs at times. So for me, I'm cool with him. I'm cool with him where he's going right now. I wouldn't take him much higher than that. I have a tough choice. 1-man keeper league. Keep Kyron to lose a round 8. Or keep Brock Bowers lose around 10. My TE slot is also a tight end receiver slot. So you don't have to play a tight end. You don't have to play tight end. Is that what it is? You can play a receiver there? I kind of still like Brock in round 10 because if Brock does pan out to be a part of that offense, you have a hit for a long period of time. Whereas Kyron, I don't know about Kyron. I think Kyron has at least a year, maybe 2. So the only thing is you don't have to play a tight end there. It changes things a little bit for me, but not much. Okay, so my theory was completely wrong, and Kyler did not get taken. My theory was incorrect. I'm gonna go T Hunter. T Hunter. I like this setup so far, man, with this floor and this upside. I feel like this squad has crazy amount of upside. Am I tripping? I feel like my drafted squad has crazy amount of upside. Real question, Jay. Who's winning? You at age 14 or your son? And my son in here talking big shit. That's fine. He could do that. He's got me. To be honest, I clamp his ass up though. The one thing about him versus me is I was a dog on defense. Dog. But I played point guard. So one on one, he get me right at this age, but I think if I would be putting the clamps on his ass, so I'd have a chance. He probably would get me. He's a better shooter than me. He's about the same height, maybe a little taller than me. He's more skilled, way more skilled than I was at this age. I probably would clamp up on him though. Like I would have clamped the shit out of him. So this new era don't know how to play defense. So I might have been able to just bully ball him because you don't know how to deal with that physicality. You know what I'm saying? So he probably got me. Ask him who got right now though. I'll go out there and whoop his ass right now. He lucky he ain't here. Love you, son. Love you, son. Another mock after this, Sonny G. We can rock, bro. We can rock. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we can rock another one after this. Did you get in this one? You ain't even getting this one. We for sure can rock another one though, Sonny G. It's all love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh man, y'all ready for the draft guide? Are y'all ready for the draft guide? What do you want to see in a draft guide that wasn't in the draft guide last year? Or do you just want a carbon copy of what it was last year? What do you want to see in a draft guide? Speak now or forever hold your peace. There was a ton of shit in there last year. Team looks tough, especially if CMC is healthy for most of the year. So this is what I'm thinking too, right? I'm like, okay, I think this team has like hella upside. And that Devontae Adams pick, I'm kind of moving Devontae Adams up. Yeah, see? Oh, I thought you said who are you? I thought you meant Adams. Adams. I feel like Adams, for me, why are we not calling him an elite receiver anymore? Like, why is he going down below like Mike? Why is he below like JSN, Lad? Why are we off on Devontae Adams? Last year, watch this. If I show y'all this, you're gonna be like, damn. Last year, Devontae Adams, right? We go through his game log. Remember, he got traded mid-season. So he missed 2 weeks, okay? He missed the third game here against Philly where he was out with an injury. So we had 3 games missed from Devontae Adams, and he finished as the wide receiver 11. In 14 games as the B to Garrett Wilson's 1A, you can call him the 1B or the 1A, finished with 85 catches, 1,000 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Was there a drop-off here? And now he's going to LA where like Stafford can hold 2 receivers. We've seen that before. So why is he going 11? And he doesn't typically get hurt. He's not like Cooper Kupp where he typically gets hurt. I had to really think about this. I talked about this on live yesterday. Why is Devontae Adams not higher? The mystery of the offseason to me. The mystery of the offseason. And I might have to change where he at. Just copy paste the draft guide. It was good enough last year. Bet. All right. I can copy paste and then move some shit around. That makes work easier for me. That'll make work easier for me. How are you guys feeling about your team so far? How are you guys feeling about your team so far? Thoughts on Niners receiver room? Here we go. QBs are starting to go now. Now I know for sure I got to grab a quarterback. Yeah, I'm going Purdy. Good job grabbing Fields. I thought about Fields' last pick, but I didn't take him. Good job grabbing Fields there. Thoughts on the Niners receiver room with Ayuk and Jennings on PUP. So it's Ricky Pearsall is on PUP, not Jennings, but we got to see what it looks like, right? Like, can I get to week one on time? And obviously, both of them can be activated. So I think for me, what I'm looking at is with Ayuk, how far away are you? Are you 6 weeks away, 8 weeks away? Because if you're 8 weeks away, I'm probably fading him. If he's 6 weeks or less, I might draft him. As far as Ricky Pearsall, I haven't really been in on him, and it just gives me more confirmation. Like, I'm not really interested in Ricky Pearsall right now. That's all. I'm not interested. So I think for me, he would probably be a good value pick, but like he would have to fall. So I think Jennings needs to get paid. I think that's probably why he's asking for a trade or pay me because he knows his value right now. But other than that, unless we see something that says Pearsall's out for the 4 or 6 weeks and Ayuk's out for the first 4 weeks, I kind of keep things as is with the Niners receiver room until we hear more. If you guys have rocked with me for a while now, I don't really panic on like new news. Probably to a fault sometimes. Like sometimes maybe I need to act with a different sense of urgency. But for me, I don't really panic on like, oh no, I heard something. I gotta change up my whole strategy. That's not necessarily the case for me. So for me, I tend to like, no, I'm good right now. Damn. Okay. We go Laporta down here. For me, I tend to wait on news a little bit more before I start to panic. Damn, this draft is crazy right now. Hey, Chase, post your team, bro. Post your team. I want to see your team, Chase. I appreciate you. I want to see how your draft is going right now because I doubt it's looking like this. This team would be crazy in real life. Like if I got this team in real life, I'd be like, oh shit, killing shit. Let me know how your team is when you get a minute. I know you're in the middle of a draft, but let me know how your team going, bro. I want to hear. I'm in a 2-keeper league between 3 choices. You got McBride, CMC, Nico Collins. Thoughts? Get rid of McBride. Just keep CMC and Nico. The only thing is you'll be missing out is if CMC, if for some reason he gets hurt this year, or we find out like, damn, things are worse than they are and he can't finish the season, you're kind of asked out on your keeper. But he could also be the RB1. So I think just having that kind of upside is more than McBride, who I kind of think McBride takes a step back to Marvin Harrison this year. You know what I mean? Like if Marvin Harrison, if we're all expecting him to take a step up, which I am, that kind of means McBride got to go down. Oh yeah, let me go. Fuck, I forgot to go live on TikTok. So I'm gonna be bouncing between y'all and TikTok. All right, just stay rock with me. I'll answer all you guys' questions though. I'm gonna have a bunch of hate come in here, so. But y'all at least get some clips out of this though, some fun clips out of this. Yesterday, I'm gonna post a whole bunch from this weekend. If y'all follow me on TikTok, hit the like button on the TikToks from now on. Repost that shit, share it, something. I feel like across the board, my reach is like, maybe I'm getting old. It's because I'm about to turn 40. Y'all don't fuck with the old head no more. I'm reaching unk status. I feel like, bro, I'm not as marketable as I used to be. Bro. I'm reaching unk status, man. Y'all don't fuck with unk. Y'all don't fuck with the unk, man. Y'all don't fuck with unk, man. Sonny G, what's good, bro? What's good, man? Y'all don't like unk no more, man. Fantasy unk, man. Getting taking a back seat until y'all need me. Till week 1, when y'all need me, you're gonna be like, Jay, who do I start? That's when y'all show likes. And you're like, hey, let's like the page. I see y'all. Q said you've been. How long I been unk? What's the age for unk? Yo, I saw the NBA did one for unk. They said the age for unk was 2002, 2001. Y'all, is that what it is? Am I? I'm grandpa at that point, great grandpa, fantasy great grandpa. Jay and the GOAT, Sonny G, man. Let them know, bruh. Let them know. I've been doing this, man. He said, I'm unked in. Shout out to y'all rock with me on the TikTok, man. Sonny G on both TikTok and YouTube. That's the real ones. TikTok and YouTube. That's the real. I'm still mocking drafts in an hour. I've got a lot of Barkley, CMC. Hard to mock on Sleeper with the computer. They take all quarterbacks first. See how it is, right? Because your league might do the same thing. And this is a good kind of test ground if that doesn't happen. If that doesn't happen. What's good? What quarterback you targeting in the later rounds? Jordan Love is a good target. Dak, Brock Purdy, those are J-Hand targets. Justin Fields, those are good ones. Full PPR, who you like, Saquon or Gibbs? Give me Saquon. I like Saquon a little bit more for the floor, but if you take Gibbs, they're the same tier for me. Ain't that different to me. Kyler should have higher value. If Kyler runs this year, I think we could be a little bit low on Kyler. So I agree. I agree with you. Fields is the top 32 quarterback. Yo, top 32 quarterback is wild. He would have to not finish the year. Rate my team Hurts, Achane, Jacobs, Sneaker. I ain't gonna lie. If that's a mock draft, why are we rating mock drafts here in July? If that's a real team, that's a strong ass team though. Strong team. I think you need a little bit more upside though, outside of Achane. Achane seems like your only true upside, but that's a strong team still though. What up, Unc? Birds Builds, what's good? Said new follower here. No social media. 36-year-old boomer here. Hey, my fellow Unc, what's happening? My fellow Unc, we in the game, bro. This is past our time, bro. Oh yeah, y'all left him here for me. I was gonna take him last round. Y'all left Trevor for me. Shit. So that's your real team. Good job. I think it's good. You need some upside. Hopefully you got some on the bench. We got a bunch of Uncs in here. 2002, you're Unc. Hey, 23, you Unc, bro. You Unc 01, Unc 97. Hey, they said 1990 anything. If it start with a 1, you're Unc. That's what they said. K-Walk, Chuba, Kamara, or Hampton, rank them. Kamara, then K-Walk, then Chuba, then Hampton. That's my order. Heard you love Lad. Great take. Lad, wide receiver 1. Wide receiver 1. Lad is the wide receiver 1. I think he's got 1,500 yard, 15 touchdown, and 150 catch upside. That's where I got Lad. Honestly, Lad, if he caught more touchdowns or I knew he could get 150 targets, if he was playing in a better offense, I'd be a lot higher on Lad. But I think he's more of an 1,100 yards, 6 to 8 touchdown guy, probably 90, 100 receptions max. So I'm not really in on Lad at the cost right now. Not in on Lad at the cost. Stop the Bo Nix. The Bo Nix hate. It hurts my feelings. I know, man. Hey, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, bro. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings. The Bo Nix hate is forced. Y'all be riding for Bo Nix. I don't understand riding for Bo Nix. Jerry Jeudy is not top 20. Y'all be riding for Bo Nix. It's crazy. Bijan and London stack. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I wouldn't chase it, but I'm cool with it. I wouldn't chase it. Drafted the 3rd spot, Gibbs, CD, or Jettas. In a half-point PPR league, I'm cool with Jettas. I'm cool with Gibbs. Excuse me. Cool with Gibbs. If you want to take Jettas, I'm good too, but I'm cool with Gibbs there. I probably would go Jettas, though. The Bo and Nix hate. How is it hate? I think he's just not top 12. How is that hate? He's top 15 to me, though. Or was he 15? Yeah, 15, I think I have that. That's great. He's better than Stafford. Would that be Stafford hate? Because I don't have Stafford top 15? You guys don't think Stafford's a good quarterback? Is that hate because I don't have Trevor that high? I need to jump in the mock. Hey, come to the YouTube. YouTube, I'm going to drop the link. We're about to start a new one at about 15. So am I being too low on Stafford? Is Jordan Love not good anymore? Y'all not good? Y'all don't like Jordan Love? CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud was top 5. We don't like CJ Stroud anymore? I don't have him top 15, but you ain't crying about it. What about CJ Stroud? His rookie card was the most expensive rookie card last year. What happened to CJ Stroud? The same thing happened. Y'all loved him last year, right? I don't have him top. Are y'all riding for him the same way? The CJ, if I have him 20. Is the CJ Stroud hate so forced? The Bo Nix hate is so forced. Nah, it's just situation football, bro. If I'm playing fantasy, I'm trying to win. Yeah, Bo Nix is going way too early. Exactly. I'm here holding T-Law slides to me in the 6th round. Yeah, I got him in the 9th round? Thoughts on drafting Achane and Hill on the same team? I'm not mad at it. You get supreme upside. So hopefully you get some good floor players too. Why are we so high on Mid Lawrence? Trevor Mid Lawrence. I'm just good. I think he has a lot of upside this year with Liam Cohen. Liam Cohen fixed Baker. I think he can fix Trevor. And I think Trevor can still be elite. JSN top 7? Hell no. Where should we draft Tyreek? Back end of the second, top of the third. If you can get him middle of the second too, I don't mind him there either. I don't mind reaching for I think Tyreek can be top 10. Top 10 receiver. Let's just get them both. I'm not getting them both. Let me get Ramondre. Draft my way. Is Tracy RB1? Yes. Scatterboo's a backup. It wouldn't surprise me if he took over at some point. What's happening, y'all? Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. We got over 70 people in here. We got 94 likes. It's crazy. Y'all couldn't tap the screen one time. That's wild. People call me crazy for drafting Fields in my QB1. Why? He could be a top 5 QB this year. Tyreek washed? How is Tyreek washed? What, you think he's slower? He just ran a 10 second 100. He ran a 10-second 100. If you're worried about Tua, that's probably the better thing. But to say Tyreek is washed is just not credible.